Oh, yeah. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? You're back with your boy, Muzzy McGee. We're back for another live stream session. Welcome back, guys. Thank you so much for joining the channel. I just want to say thank you real quick to the people who've been commenting on my channel. You guys have been really, really nice. So back of my mind, I'm thinking two things. Either I'm getting trolled really bad or people are really acknowledging my help. And it's hard not to go to the negative place and say, oh, people are trolling me. But on, the internet's a crazy place, so I don't understand it. But I just want to say thank you. The comments have been super nice and super helpful. And they've given me encouragement to continue to keep pushing forward, which is what I was going to do regardless. But I was just, it's just easier when people are, acknowledging the work that you're putting in. They're also, giving you kind of encouragement to keep pushing forward. So that's good too. So I want to say shout out to you guys who've commented on the channel. Thank you so much, you guys who are here every single day. For those of you who can't be here every single day, I'm just thankful you guys like, comment, subscribe to the channel. We're at 107. I'm at 117 total subscribers. I'm hoping to get to 500, 600, 700. Hopefully in the next couple of weeks, couple of months, we'll see how that works out. I'm going to keep pushing forward, guys, and keep, trying to do that. Like I said, I've been adding things to my TikTok account, so check that out if you can get a chance. And if you guys could, I would absolutely love it if you checked out some of the, what would you call that? I guess some of the instrumentals I've been posting. Get some feedback on some of those things if you like those things, or if you know friends who want to check out instrumentals or whatever. Check them out. Let me know what you think. I put up number 59 today. We're almost at 60. So like I said, I'm going to do 100 of these before I start really honing in on different things like my craft and like working on different cover songs and working on my own stuff. So I'm going to get to 41 more, and then we'll see how that works out from there. And I'll get people's comments and feedbacks and keep pushing forward in that direction too. So guys, I want to say I'm starting a little bit earlier today because I do have an appointment later today in about 2 hours. So I've got to get this done really in an hour and 30 minutes. So let me go over my spiel real quick. Shout out to you guys for being here. Again, I go by the name Muzzy McGee. This is my channel. This is what I'm trying to build. For those of you who are confused about that, let me go over my spiel real quick. So the channel is about 4 things. The first 2 things involve the live stream. The live stream is broken down into 2 individual parts: the practice session and the improvisational section. So the practice session is about me practicing, you practicing, and us practicing together, so we can go from the intermediate to the advanced, from the advanced to the expert, from the expert onto the virtuoso levels of guitar playing. Now, we do that by following a very basic and simple structure with certain things that can be interchangeable. We do warm-ups, scales, different chords progressions, different chords and voicings, different picking patterns, different strumming patterns, as well as different licks of the week and different cover songs that we use to help build the foundation to do the second thing, which is the improvisational section. Now, on the improvisational section, including Saturdays I'll be improving the entire session, except for just the warm-ups and the improvisational stuff. But I'll be improving on the channel 10 minutes every single day to try to get better at improvisational music using the foundation that I have. It is my hope that you will not only write and comment on the channel and let me know what you think, if I'm doing good, if I'm doing bad, if I'm doing terribly, if I'm doing great, but that you will also feel comfortable and confident to check out the songs in the playlist section of my channel. Again, these are not songs or backing tracks that I posted myself or that I created myself. These are from other people, okay, but they have open licenses. You can use them. Using these things to create the best music you possibly can. Hopefully you'll record yourself playing against those tracks, upload this to YouTube, and share those videos with me. And only with your permission, I would like to spend maybe 1 day a month or 1 day or 2 days a month where we spend about 30 minutes, 40 minutes talking about how you attack the fretboard, how I attack the fretboard. Not showing the videos, but talk about how you've attacked the fretboard, how I attack the fretboard using the same songs, and what we can do as a collective to get better. All of those things are in service to the third thing, which is what the whole channel is about. The whole channel is about me using my knowledge, using my understanding of the guitar, using my understanding of the fretboard, using my understanding of music theory to create the best music I can in Logic Pro X. I will be singing, I'll be songwriting, I'll be writing, I'll be doing sound design, I'll be creating different synthesizers, I'll be creating different, solos, different guitar parts, and things of that nature to create the best music I possibly can. So 100% of the music I'll be putting out will obviously be in an effort for me to get better. The other 90% of that music will be obviously music that I'm creating for myself personally. The other 10% will be split into 2 parts: music I'm creating with other content creators or other musicians in the area in which I live, and the other 5% of that will be used to create music for individuals who are working in short films, because I work with a bunch of those artists, those individuals as filmmakers as well. So lastly, when people don't really watch the channel still serves for me as a where I am, where I've been, and where I'm trying to go sort of situation, because I save all of these videos and people can watch the replay section. People can comment also in the replay section. And when you're watching these videos in the playlist section of my channel, I can look back and see what I'm doing right, what I'm doing wrong, what I like about it, what I don't. But when I see other people's comments, I can calibrate what I'm thinking myself and reaffirm either some things that I've confirmed in my head or things maybe I haven't seen myself. The changes that I can make to my channel, the freer the change, the easier and the quicker I can make those changes. So if they cost money, they're obviously going to take a little bit longer to make those changes. So Yeah, I ask people to like, comment, subscribe to the channel, so it also helps me do less of the second thing, because when people comment, when I get enough people who subscribe to the channel and subscribe to me across all platforms, when I get to 500, 1,000, 2,000, 10,000, I can ask to be a part of the Amazon affiliate program as well as the YouTube partnership program, which will help the channel generate revenue and allows me to do less of the second thing, which is to ask people to donate to the channel. Now, there are two ways in which one can donate to this channel. You can donate through my Ko-fi account that I'll make available in the chat. That's ko-fi.com/Muzzy McGee. It's already available in the description. Or you can donate indirectly through my cryptocurrency account. Now, everybody's watching this channel should be age eligible and more than likely regionally eligible to get involved in the cryptocurrency space. My channel is age restricted for that reason. And I curse. I ask people to check out the referral links I have available in the description of my videos, and signing up for those platforms in no way means that you have to purchase anything. And if you make a purchase on any of those things, it doesn't mean you have to make a reoccurring purchase. At any point, you can quit or not do those things or resell whatever it is that you want to sell. So getting involved in the cryptocurrency space is obviously volatile. It's very, if you've heard about it, it's very volatile. It's very, there are highs and lows on a regular basis. That's just the market, okay? But any investment that you make is going to be kind of risky. But if you want to get involved in the cryptocurrency space, let's say you've talked about it with your family and your friends, check out the referral links I have, sign up using any of those platforms, and if you spend $50 or more using my referral links, they will offer you perks and benefits. The perks and benefits they offer you, they will in turn offer me, because I'm the referring client, because I'm using 15 to 20% of my total gains to reinvest back into the platform. That is how it helps out with the channel. I will be spending $63 this year over the next couple of weeks to purchase things that I need for this channel. One of those things will be a scanner, and hopefully the other thing will be a triads chord sheet, so that we can have that for this next section to get these done hopefully by the end of February. Lastly, guys, again, I should just say this real quick in case people don't understand. I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice, and I'm not telling you what you should and shouldn't do with your money. Get involved in the cryptocurrency space, but do it at your own risk. Do your own research. Make sure you understand what you're getting involved in. But like with any investment that you make sure you do your own research, okay? Lastly, guys, I ask people to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, because that's obviously my number one priority, to grow this as big as possible. But also, another one of my priorities is to make sure that helping me grow my YouTube channel will also help me grow my other platforms. But growing my other platforms will help me grow my other my YouTube channel. So what I'm saying is basically subscribe, like, comment, and subscribe to me on YouTube, but also subscribe to me across all the other platforms in which I'm currently sitting. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, and now Discord. And helping me grow those platforms will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel. Help me grow my YouTube channel will inevitably help me grow those other channels. Ladies and gentlemen, one hand washes the other. Let's get started here today. I'm going to go ahead and put my Ko-fi account in the description of the video so that you guys have that, okay? The chat, I should say. And I gotta put up the link week. I also ask people to like, comment, and subscribe to the channels of the links of the week that we use as well, because it helps these content creators continue to grow their channels, and helping them grow their channels incentivizes them to continue to push out educational content that in turn helps us. So that cycle kind of, we help them, they help us sort of thing, and that's really, really good. So people helping people. It also spreads their, gives them free advertising as well. It's just easier overall. You know what I mean? So guys, I'm going to open up the metronome, and we're going to get started here. Okay, remember the metronome is playing in double time for whatever reason that site has decided to do that. We're going to get started here today. So again, I'm going to go back and check some of these questions that people are asking, and I'll try to get to as many of them as I can. As I said, today is going to be a bit of a tougher day for me to get to a lot of these questions, because like I said before, I have an appointment that I have to be at in exactly an hour, 2 hours from now. So I really have to get done with this as quickly as possible. So around in about an hour and a half, if I'm not done, I'm going to basically be wrapping up at that point. So Yeah, I'm going to try to keep this page open. Again, when I have my eyes closed, it's hard for me to watch a lot of these things or see the comments. So understand also that if you're commenting on the channel and I don't see it right away, it's nothing personal. I just don't always get to see those comments right away. Again, new picking grip. Who dis? Let's get right to it. We're going to start right with the alternate spider picking pattern where we try not to muffin top or Quasimodo. Eyes closed, guys. We're not looking down at our fretboards. Let's go. All right, before I start noodling around on my guitar aimlessly, we're going to get right into, well, I got to go to 190 beats per minute divided by 2. That's 95 beats per minute to work on the John Petrucci Bite of the Mosquito style exercise. Again, you guys will hear me divide by 2. It's because this is in double time. I don't know why this is doing this. It will not let me change that since, I don't know, for like a week maybe it's been doing this, so I don't know. Anyway, we're using the free version, so we ain't mad at them, but your boy poor. That's what we talking about right there. Yeah, let's get right to it. Starting with the John Petrucci Bite of the Mosquito style exercise. Again, shout out to you guys for being here. Happy Tuesday, y'all. Oh, I forgot to write that. Monday. Anyway, let's get right to it. Shout out to you guys for being here. Hunters for all of you guys. Let's get right to it. John Petrucci Bite of the Mosquito style exercise at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Yeah. Now let's get right into the alternate spider picking pattern from the 1st to the 16th fret at 190 beats per minute. Okay, I'm going to try to do this. I struggle with this one because I'm struggling to figure out how I'm going to do this pick grip correctly, but that's okay. Let's see. my pick is slipping on that one, and it has been the whole entire exercise. It has sounded better than it did the last couple of days, but I've got to figure out how I'm going to hold that correctly so that I can get to that. So it's going to take a lot more work, guys. Again, I apologize for that. That's just what's going to keep happening until I figure it out, okay? Okay. Now I'm going to turn up the volume on this so that we can get right into the chromatic tapping. I'm going to turn up the volume on my guitar. Shout out to you guys. Happy Monday, y'all. I gotta turn this volume down just to make sure I'm not blowing people's eardrums out of their face holes. There we go. Now that we finished with that exercise, guys, we're gonna go sweep picking exercise numero uno. Numero uno. Well, no. Actually, we're gonna do the Brandon Dion sweep picking exercise. At 140, 150, 160 beats per minute divided by 2, that makes 70, 75, and 80. Okay. Let's see if we can get there. So that's 72. Take that down a little bit. Again, this is a new picking grip, so this is going to be a little bit more difficult, a little bit more challenging. Again, if I don't get to your comments right away, understand it is nothing personal, it is nothing intentional. I am just on 2 different screens, especially when I have to change the metronome often because it's not like a widget outside of the screen. I have to toggle back between 2 different screens. And because your boy poor, I don't have any of these doodads or gadgets or whatever to make that happen automatically or whatever. So, 140 sounded good. I just keep hitting my nail on the strings, so it's not like that's a bit of an issue. So I got to figure out how I'm going to deal with that. But the position felt good, grip felt good. I just got to figure out how I'm going to hold my finger. No. Now we're going to 80 beats per minute, y'all. Let's go. Same exercise, 80 beats. That's 160 in regular time. Sounded okay. I just got to figure out what I'm going to do with my pinky, or my index finger, because it just feels like I'm worried about scraping it, the nail part on the strings, because it like hangs out a little bit too much. Like it goes over like this, so this part of it keeps hanging off. So I don't know why. Let's work on the Sweep picking pattern numero uno. Shout out to you guys. Happy Monday, y'all. If you haven't done so already, I'd love it if you took the 5 seconds it takes to like, comment, subscribe to the channel. It's free, and it make your boy feel real good about himself. Let's go. Where are we? Yeah, let me see if I can get this right. Again, new picking grip. Who dis? That's like when you get like somebody's phone, like somebody calls you and you got a new phone. You're like, new phone, who dis? New picking grip, who dis? Let's get right into the same exercise. I toggle back to this main screen. This is why I don't do this often, especially when I'm using the metronome. When I have to change the metronome is because I got to go back to the same page. Okay. I got to go back. I got to switch pages, what I mean to say. 150 beats per minute. Same exercise. Let's go. Grip is still killing me. Still got to keep working on it. 80 beats per minute or 160 beats per minute more specifically. That was fucking terrible. Gotta keep working on it. Still cramping up. So now we gotta go to 95 beats per minute or 190 beats per minute. We're gonna start working on the scales. Like I said, yesterday I screwed up, so I'm gonna double check these scales just to make sure that I have them right because I screwed up yesterday. That's my bad, shotties. because we're doing the D major scale followed by the D sharp E flat major scale. Last week we did the C major scale and the C sharp D flat major scale, which is why I'm going into this book. You know I'm too mad. Okay. Okay, so we're here. Okay. I think I got it. Just when we're going from here. The next one's okay. First position, guys. Let's get it going. I'm going to turn back to the main page again. My eyes are going to be shut because I'm trying to work really, really hard on making sure this year that I am not looking down at my fretboard. Okay. So if you have any questions or comments, if you're playing along back at home, just make sure that you are also attempting to do this the same way so that we can get better as a collective. Okay. This is D major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Second position. See if I can boom back here. Second position. D major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, oh, why is this not turning? Third position, D major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, D major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, D major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position, D major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Seventh position, D major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Octave position, eighth position of the D major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to get right into the D sharp, E flat major scale. I said that slowly because I wanted to make sure that I was saying that right, because yesterday I screwed up. Not just saying it, but I screwed up the scale, so that's my bad, shotties. So we're going to go right into the D sharp, E flat major scale, starting in first position. Let's go right into the, I don't know why I keep missing this microphone. Let's go right into the second position. D sharp, E flat major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, D sharp, E flat major scale at 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fourth position, D sharp, E flat major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, D sharp, E flat major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position? Sixth position. Sixth position. C sharp, D flat, major scale, 190. No, C sharp, D flat. D sharp, E flat, major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. 6, 7, 8. Yep, that works out. That math checks out. Seventh position, D sharp, E flat, major scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the eighth position, or the octave position, the D sharp, E flat major scale at 190 beats per minute before we get right into the minor and pentatonic equivalents. Yeah, let's go. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna get right into the minor pentatonic scales. I'm gonna look them up because I screwed those up yesterday, and that is, again, as I say it, that was my bad, shotties. So we'll figure that out today. D minor pentatonic scale, which is I don't want to do that one. Okay. Okay. First position, y'all. D minor pentatonic scale. Let's go. After I get some of this cool off it. Yeah. Delicious. Shout out to you guys for being here. Happy Monday. And for those of you who haven't done so already, I'd absolutely love it if you took the time to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It's free. And it makes me feel real good about myself. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. So we're right here. Second position, D minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, D minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Yeah, let's get it going. Fourth position, D minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Fifth position, D minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. And finally, the sixth position, or the octave position of the D minor pentatonic scale at 190 beats per minute. Y'all, let's go. Oh, I gotta do that again. Now we're gonna get right into the D sharp E flat minor pentatonic scale, starting in the first position. Let's go. Happy Monday, y'all. And some of y'all are like, happy Monday, I gotta go to work. This shit sucks. It is what it is. Second position, D sharp, E flat, minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's go. Third position, D sharp, E flat, minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's get it going. Fourth position, D minor pentatonic. Is it fourth position? Fourth position, D minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Let's get it going, y'all. Fifth position. D sharp, E flat minor pentatonic scale, 109 beats per minute. Let's go. Sixth position of the octave position of the D sharp, E flat minor pentatonic scale, 190 beats per minute. Y'all, let's get it going. Happy Monday, y'all. Yeah, that's it. Now we get to go right into this chords, okay? I didn't put up the Guitar Thinker chords for that right now. We can turn off the metronome because we don't need it. Actually, we got to do find the note first. Again, we're going to play find the D note, which I don't think we did yesterday because I think I just screwed that up. But again, I don't be remembering too good because I'm tired. Yeah, so we're going to play find the note. We're going to play find the D note, which is very simple. Concept was written by Joe Satriani and... it was suggested by Joe Satriani, a very famous guitar player. If you don't know him, you should. If you don't know, if you're watching this channel, you should know who that is, at the very least. He suggests that if you are an intermediate guitar player or anywhere where you can play a couple chords, couple songs, couple scales, you should be able to know every fret on the fretboard. And so we're going to do that by using the plus 12 minus 12 method, which is exactly what you think it is. If it's below the 12th fret, if you know what the position is below the 12th fret, or where the fret number is below the 12th fret, you add 12 to that number, and that's where you find its octave position above the 12th fret. So it's higher octave on the same string. Similarly, or conversely, depending on how you look at it, if you find its position above the 12th fret, or if you know its position above the 12th fret but not below the 12th fret, you subtract 12 from that number, and you find its lower octave below the 12th fret. That works on the same string. That position obviously will change based on what string you're on, based on what tuning it is, and we are in standard tuning of E, A, D, G, B, E, and will always be in that on this live stream. I don't see a context in which that will change, but if it ever changes, I promise you will be notified. So 100% of the time, basically, virtually 100% of the time, we will be in standard tuning. It doesn't make sense to do anything otherwise. Nothing wrong with other tunings, it just doesn't make sense for the channel, okay? Unless I'm just writing something in something that particularly has to do with the range of my vocal cords. You know, if I'm writing something, then we might do it that way, but outside of that, that is what it is. Shout out to you guys. Happy Monday. I appreciate all y'all. Y'all the best. You know I'm to Matt. All right, let's get it going. Yeah. Plus 12 minus 12. So, the D note. Where is the D? I heard it. Yeah. So, on the 10th fret, it's on the 10th, on the E string, it's on the 10th fret. So, you add 12 to that number, you get it. Oh, that's going to be hard to do. So, you add 12 to 10, you get 22. You subtract 10 from 12 from 22, and you get 10. So, the D on both E strings is going to be at 10 and 22, okay? Which puts us at 10 and 22 on the high E string. And back to 10 and 22 on the low E string. Then we go to the A string, which we know, I believe, is at 5. Which puts us at 5 and 17 on the A string. Now back to 10 and 22 on the low E string. Which puts us at 10 and 22 on the high E string. Then when we go to the B string, I want to say that we're at 3. I mean, the math is mathin', y'all. Oh, sorry. Now, if only I could do this exercise with my eyes closed, I would be fucking tight. Back to the low E string at 10 and 22 on the low E string. Then we go to the A string, which puts us back to, you heard 5 and 17. And because the next string is D, we know that's open to 12. You add 12 to 0, because we consider the open string 0. If you add 12 to 0, you get 12. You subtract 12 from 12, and you get 0. It's that simple. Back to 5 and 17 on the low E string, on the A string. I don't know why you say low E string. It's the only one that's tuned in A. Now back to 10 and 22 on the 10 and 22 on the low E string, which puts us at 10 and 22 on the high E string. Now back to 3 and 15 on the B string. Then we go to the G string, which puts us at, I want to say it's not 7. It might be 7. 7 and 19 on the G string. Now back to open and 12 on the D string. Now back to 5 and 17. 5 and 17 on the A string. Now back to 10 and 22 on the D string. Now to do the slides on this one's going to be very, very, very tough, but I'm going to try to do it anyway. Actually, it wasn't as tough as I thought it was going to be. Huh, it worked out really well. I'm going to post the guitar thinker right in here so we can work on these major and minor triads. Again, I have not figured out the... that's why I got to buy that book, or that's why I buy that thing. How we're going to do the augmented and diminished triads, which is what I'd like to do. But I also want to make sure that I have a way that I can display them so that people can see them. Here's the Guitar Thinker Triad Dictionary. We're going to be doing the D major, D minor triad chords. And again, triads are the simplest form of chords. Simplest meaning that it's the most basic structure of chords, basically the 1, the 3, and the 5, and variations of the 1 and the 3 and the 5, where you flat or sharp the 1 and the 3 and the 5, and that determines whether it's major, minor, augmented, or diminished. Okay, but I would like an easier way to display that. So we're going to do the D sharp, the D major triad chords, followed by the D minor triad chords. Then we're going to go right into the D sharp, E flat, which is going to be written as E flat, and D sharp are sonically identical. So we're going to be working on those. Shout out to you guys for being here on a Monday. One more again. Now we're going over strings 2, 3, and 4. Oh, I separate these groups into 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 3, 4, 5, and 4, 5, 6. So 1, 2, and 3 is the low E string, followed by the A and the D string, and then 2, 3, 4 is the, which is what we're doing next, is the A, the D, and the G string, and so on and so forth. One more again, okay? Now we're going to get right into the strings 3, 4, and 5. And again, 3, 4, and 5 is the D, the G, and the B string. And then the 4, 5, 6 is obviously the G, B, E. In that context. Let's get right into the 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we're going into the D minor triad chords. And it's sounding better for me because my brain is starting to remember them and recognize those patterns. So that's a good thing. So let's go right into these. Let's get right back into these ones right here, y'all. These are the 2, 3, and 4 chords. So I'm going to go back to this one. Let's get right into strings 3, 4, 5, which is again the D, the G, and the B string. So let's get right to it. These are the minor triads, D minor triads. Maybe I'm not as comfortable with the minor chords as I am with the major chords because it's just a difference in I don't know, just one note shifts. It's really not that big of a deal. I'm sure the augmented and diminished chords are going to be similar. Like, I'm really much better with the augmented chords than the diminished chords. But again, we'll find out once we get those triad sheets going, okay? Now we're going to move right into the D sharp, E flat minor pentatonic or major triads. again, back down. Yeah. Strings 2, 3, and 4, or the A, the D, and the G string. Oh, I guess you could play it down here. Okay. We're not going to. I guess I should. And then here. Then here. Now let's get right into the strings 2, 3, and 3, 4, 5, which is the D, G, and B. Well, that's not it. One more again. So strings 3, 4, 5, 6. One more again. I guess I don't remember as much as I did, or my brain is just quitting on me. Slipping, falling, can't get up. See if I can do this right. So it's oh. I actually have to figure out where this chord is. There we go. Now let's get right into the bottom 4 string chords. Psych! We're going right into this 2, 3, and 4. One more again. This one's real hard to remember. I don't even remember why. I don't even know why. Well, that's not the right one. And now we're going to finish up with these bottom 3 string chords. Now that we finished with the chords for today, we're going to get right into the lick of the week, which I've already posted into the chat if you guys want to check that out. I'm going to play through this a few times. Shout out to you guys for being here on a Monday. I know it's not always easy to be here. It's definitely not easy to be here on a Monday. But thank you for being here. I basically have this memorized, so I'm going to turn this down. I think I had it yesterday. I almost got that perfectly. Woo! Ric Flair on it. Got Ric Flaired. Psyched about it. To be fair, I am relearning this, so it's not something I learned just right away. And I want to be clear because I want people to be. I have to be honest about where I am, and it would be a lie if I sit here and said I did not practice this one last year because these are just redoing a bunch of these old ones so that I can actually record them and then post them to YouTube, Instagram, and all those other places. So. Shit, my bad. I'm gonna try to get this right one more time, so. Now I can get right into the OD Polyphia riff. So let's get right into the OD Polyphia riff. I'm going to try to run through this a few times. Like I said, guys, I got to get going in the next 15 minutes. So I got to figure this out in 15 minutes. So let's get to it. We're not 95. We're at 130 divided by 2 is 65. Got to do a little schmathing because this is playing these things in double time for whatever reason. So let's try to get this thing going. I'm going to end on that note because if I don't, that's 2 in a row. And for me at 130, I've never done that before. Not 2 in a row, not that cleanly. So I'm going to stop right there. But it's also because I don't have enough time to continue to keep finishing because I got to get this done in the next 15 minutes. So we're going to go right onto these backing tracks, guys. I apologize. Again, like I said, I have an appointment later that I cannot miss. So we're in D major doing these backing tracks. Let me know what you guys think. If I'm doing good, if I'm doing bad, if I'm doing terribly. You guys can let me know in the comment section or the chat section. Or maybe you could private message me if it's, really mean or really biting. Anyway, shout out to you guys for being here on a Monday. I know it's not easy to be here every single day, but I appreciate you guys helping me build this channel. I know we're at 117, and I'm building this thing literally brick by brick, and I can't thank you guys enough for helping me out with this and for your comments and for the kindness that you guys have shown me, for the encouragement. I appreciate all of it, guys. It has not gone unnoticed, so I just want to say again, thank you for that. We're doing D major backing tracks. Again, the chords for this are D major, A major, E minor, and then G. So let me see if I can get these chords first. So. That's what I meant to do. better than, that's pretty good for a Monday. Let's see if we can move on to the next one. Let's go right through it. We got to keep rolling through these guys because I got to finish this up in the next couple of minutes because I got an appointment that I can't miss. Yeah. Got to be somewhere. But shout out to you guys for being here with me. We're going to finish the session correctly. I just want people to know what's going on. You know what I mean? I don't want to make it seem like I'm cutting things short. You know what I mean? Just because I've got other things to do. I just need to be better. I said Monday through Friday, I really have to focus on making sure that I go out of my way to make sure that I get these things done in a timely manner. Meaning I have an hour and 30 minutes and that's it, period. So that's my bad. So chords D, A, B minor, and then G. So... Well, that didn't end as well as I was hoping it was going to end. But that's okay, guys. I've got to end the session now. The stream's got to end. I would love to continue this, but I've got other things I got to do. Unfortunately, this is not a job that pays. I'm just building this thing from the ground up, so hopefully one day it will yield dividends, not just from a monetary perspective, but from other perspectives as well, even just as community engagement, just so we can get better. So that's just as rewarding. Well, it is as rewarding, but sometimes you have to have a financial element to make sure that things are just at least zero, which is what I'm trying to do, trying to make this net zero so that I can cover at least the cost of my strings and, maybe picks and things of that nature, energy maybe, and then make hundreds of millions of dollars. Yes, because that's clearly what I want to do. Anyway, I want to say it's Monday. I'm tired. But I just want to say thank you guys for being here. I appreciate all you guys. I know I'm at 117 right now, and I'm trying to keep going higher and higher and higher. Try to get to that, 100K mark as soon as possible. Hopefully we get there at some point this year, maybe next year. We'll see. Definitely try to get to 500 over the next couple weeks, couple months. And yeah, like I said, guys, I want to say thank you for those of you who are here every single day. For those of you who can only be here from time to time. For those of you who can only be here to watch the replay section. Thank you guys for being here. Shout out to you guys for being here. Thank you for helping me continue to grow this channel. Again, I don't go over my spiel really at the end, but I go over like very quickly. So basically this channel is about 4 things. The channel is about improv. It's about practice. It's about improv. It's about me creating the best music I can in Logic Pro X using that skill set. And then the 4th thing is basically about me saving the video so that I can see people's comments and I can make the channel as best as I possibly can. The 2nd thing I ask people to do is to donate to the channel. There's a direct way you can donate and an indirect way you can donate directly through my Ko-fi account. That's ko-fi.com. That link is in the description. It's in the chat as well. You can donate as little as €1 to the channel. If you find anything I'm doing helpful, useful, funny, hilarious, not funny, but you just want to help out with the channel, please consider making a donation if you'd like to do so. You don't have to, but if you'd like to, you can. There's another way you can donate. That's through my Ko-fi account or my cryptocurrency referral links. Those are available in the description as well. Like I said before, I'm not a financial advisor. This isn't financial advice, and I'm not telling you what you should and shouldn't do with your money. But if you want to help out with the cryptocurrency way, you can just sign up using my referral links. And if you spend $50 or more using my referral links, they will offer you perks and benefits that they will in turn offer me. And because I'm using 15 to 20% of my total gains to reinvest back into my platform, that's how it helps out. This year specifically, I'm using $63 that I'm spending on my platform to buy a scanner and possibly something else. A triad thing, something involving the triad chord sheets. And lastly, guys, the easiest way to help me out with the channel is to like the videos. Like the videos, subscribe to the channel, comment on the channel, but also share the link with your friends or people around you that want to either get better as a guitar player, that want to work with us to get better as a collective, or that just even something as simple as just trying to watch somebody accomplish something that they've worked really hard to accomplish. Watch the channel for that if you'd like to. Yeah, and what was the last thing I was going to say? Oh, yeah, helping me by subscribing to my YouTube channel. It also helps me grow this channel. Well, obviously, growing my YouTube channel is the #1 goal, and trying to get 100,000, 200,000, 100 million, whatever. And growing this channel is going to be as big as I possibly can. But also helping me grow my other platforms. I'm currently available on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and Twitch. Helping me grow those platforms, whether I'm active on them or not, will inevitably help me grow my YouTube channel. Help me grow my YouTube channel will inevitably help me grow those other platforms. Ladies and gentlemen, shout out to you guys for being here. Thank you so much for being here on a Monday. Guys, again, I go by the name Muzzy McGee. This is my channel. This is my platform. This is what I'm trying to build. And I'm going to continue to build this thing brick by brick. But with your help, we can make it happen more quickly. Okay, love you. Bye.